Hi guys, welcome to my channel, Rachel's Secrets here. And tonight's confession is as follows. Please hide my identity. I thought I inherited a gift, but it was a curse from hell. Please, whoever is listening to this, what I'm about to confess is not for entertainment. It's not a story, it's my life, my curse, my punishment, and maybe, just maybe, someone out there will pray for me because I don't think I'll make it to the end of this month. I was born into a family with secrets, deadly secrets. I grew up in a village and the elders used to look at me with hidden fear in their eyes. I never asked them why, I just observed. Strangers too avoided shaking my hand, and my grandmother always used to spit red liquid on the ground whenever I walked into her hut. It looked like blood, but she did not look hurt, so I never understood why. Until my father died. My father died a horrible death, not by gun or sickness. He burned from the inside. I watched it happen. We were eating together, yam porridge. He started coughing, then screaming, then shaking, like something was tearing through his chest. Blood poured from his ears and nose. Then smoke, real smoke. His last words were, "Don't take the red." I was shaken by my father's death. Not only had I lost him, but I was going to live with a bad memory of how he died. The emotional weight was unbearable. I was 24. A week later, an old man came to our house. No one saw him enter. No knock, no footsteps. Just an old, pale-skinned man with white eyes who called me by name and said, "It's your turn now, Kelechi." It felt like a dream, but I only realized it was not a dream when he had already left. I asked myself what was happening, and the only person I could have confided in was no more. He came back again few days later, but this time gave me a box carved from bone, stained with something I now believe was human blood. Inside was a ring, a red stone in the center, glowing faintly like dying fire. That was my inheritance. He told me that our bloodline was chosen by a god, the ancient spirits of wrath and power, that every firstborn must carry the power, and refusing it meant death, accepting it meant becoming untouchable. I was weak, I was jobless, hungry, tired of being nothing, so I wore the ring. That night, I dreamt of a woman with no eyes crawling out of a red river. She whispered, "Blood, power, power, blood." Before this old woman disappeared, she said, "Take," but she didn't give me anything. I woke up sweating, but I felt different. I thought it must be because of the dream. The following week, things changed. I got a job without applying. What happened was, I met this one man one day when I was coming from seeing a friend. He just called and said he wanted to speak to me. Then he asked if I may be interested in a job. I couldn't believe it. I asked when I should come for the interview, but he said there was no need for an interview. I should take his business card and resume the following day. Just like that, no questions. I was over the moon. A company I didn't even know existed. After a while, my voice changed, deeper, commanding. People began to respect me or fear me. I couldn't tell. Soon, money came, then influence. I bought a house in Abuja. I opened 2 businesses. I could walk into a police station and walk out without questions, no matter the crime. Enemies started dying mysteriously. If anyone insulted me and I cursed them, they would not live past 2 days. One had a seizure in his sleep. I never laid a hand on them. The power was real, but it came with a price. It began slowly. I started seeing shadows where there should be none. Reflections in the mirror didn't match my movement. I would wake up with mud on my feet, though I never left my bed. Then the attack started. It was my younger brother first. He saw something. said he saw me standing outside his window even though I was in Abuja. He went mad 3 days after, screaming, "The red man is calling me," over and over. He still hasn't spoken a word since. My girlfriend bled from her eyes one night and collapsed after touching the ring by mistake. Every time I closed my eyes, I saw the woman from the Red River crawling toward me, her hands made of smoke, her mouth filled with ashes, and behind her spirits, angry, twisted faces. Some of them I recognized. They were people I knew who had died recently, and they were all looking at me. At times, I'm in the river with her, and she's trying to drown me. Long, dirty nails. It was terrifying. I went to prophets, priests, pastors. No one could help me. One said I had sat on a throne that was not mine. Another screamed and ran out of his church, saying my body was a gate to the underworld. Imagine, a pastor who is supposed to be praying for people. I asked myself, what kind of pastor is this? But not even the people in his church wanted to even look at me. All of them followed their pastor. Whenever I would try to remove my ring, it would melt my skin. I wear gloves now, all the time. People think I'm stylish, but I'm hiding something. A curse, a red, glowing curse. 2 months ago, a little girl came to my compound. I'd never seen her before. She stood at the gate and said, "Uncle, your blood is boiling. They are coming to collect it." Then she vanished. Vanished. I knew she was a spiritual messenger. Now I wake up with scratches on my back. I hear voices from my wardrobe. My dog was torn to pieces inside a locked cage. My driver quit, saying I was carrying too many spirits. Last week my house help died in her sleep, her eyes wide open and her fingers pointing directly at my bedroom door. Her family accused me of being a ritualist, but they could not do anything because of my power. Everyone in their village think I killed their daughter, but this is far from the truth. I would never have done that to her. I am alone and I am scared. My grandmother died too, soon after my father. My brother is running the streets mad and I cannot do anything to help him. When the old man gave me the ring, he warned me. When power is passed through blood, it must be fed with blood. But I haven't fed it. I thought I could cheat it, that I could live with the power without shedding any blood. But the one they are offering now, they told me I am owing them, but I just cannot bring myself to take a life. Every time I fall asleep, I see my own death. Spirits surrounding me, pulling my soul from my body, dragging it back into a red river. I don't want to die, but I don't want to kill either. Worse, I don't want to live like this anymore. To anyone hearing this, if your family has secrets, leave them buried. If your ancestors made a pact, break it with prayer, not pride. Don't inherit evil because of greed. I would give away everything, the cars, the money, the power, just to have peace again, to be able to sleep without hearing the voices, to live one day without fear. But I know I don't have long to live and I have accepted my fate, waiting for the day they come to take me. Wow, this is a very sad story. To whoever wrote this, may darkness release its grip on your soul and may peace find you. Don't forget, God will always be by your side. Thanks guys for watching my channel. Please don't forget to subscribe, like and share. Until next time.